part 3 of this little rant. Go watch the last 2 videos if you haven't. I'm not going to give any context. Alright, so we stopped at how no one dedicates time to actually raising their kids, especially wealthy people who claim they're going to raise their kids so different to be so much better than everyone else's. If you think about it, they put so much time and effort into learning their craft, studying, testing, seeing what works, what doesn't, how to improve it. They bring in outside counsel to help, but no one does that with their kids. They think that whatever they choose will be right the first time. Maybe they can do some pivots like change schools. That doesn't do anything. Now, why am I mentioning this? For a while, I've had this idea about having many children born in many different situations and being raised in many different ways. And doing that while, I don't know if writing a book is the correct way to say it, but at least while writing some sort of report about it, about what I found. This child raised in this way, in this manner, turned out X, Y, and Z. This child raised in this manner, on the other side of the world, whatever, in a very similar way, turned out completely different. Why is that? And thinking about the answers, because if you think about it, there is nothing more important in the world besides raising the next generation, I think. Because it doesn't matter how smart you are. If the next generation is not raised to be as smart as you are, then all your efforts are for nothing. Because society just regressed instead of progressed. Yet no one goes through these lengths to actually learn how to properly, well, I don't say properly, but how to not raise a kid. I've heard someone say once that there is no right way to raise a kid, only a bad one. There might be some validity to it, but I think that if we actually gave a crap, really gave a crap, and went out there, tested different children with different temperaments, different proclivities, in different environments, we would get a better answer than we currently do by just praying and hoping we do it right the first time. It is quite a long study, this study that I've just said about testing, improving, raising many children many different ways in many parts of the world. But I believe it's a worthwhile one. Why does no one do it? I intend to do it. Hopefully I live that long and I have the privilege to do so. Because I don't see anyone else doing it. No one else cares as much as they claim to care to do it. So it was just an idea I had in my mind. This is what the channel is for, sharing ideas. Hopefully one day someone will give a freaking hell about them and care. For now they don't. But it is life. See you in the next one.